Welcome, fire and water signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. My name is Ash. I am here to do your monthly tarot card reading for August 2020. Come back weekly, and we'll break down each week as well. So make sure you click like and subscribe if the reading resonates to you. We're going to start off with Aries, but if you'd like to hop to your reading, you can do so in the pinned comments below. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so as well in the description box below. So first we're going to start with Aries, which is the Emperor, as well as the 2, 3, 4, and Queen of Wands. I'm going to use a Halloween tarot with you guys, and then I'm going to pull a couple Norse rune oracles for you as well at the end. So it's going to be a generalized reading, like I said, for the month of August. And you can take it where it resonates for you. So it can be career, finance, love, relationship, family, friendships, co-workers. You'll know where it fits for you. And we'll get started. Okay. Aries for August. So this is the card of Capricorn, the Devil card reversed. So a lot of people are getting ready to leave codependent situations because they're noticing with the card of Scorpio Death that you guys aren't getting the movement you want. So you're being halted and being kept still. And this could be because of a Gemini, but it's because of in your own mind you felt like you're trapped and didn't have any other choice. But you realize now moving forward, Aries, that you guys hold the key to your own happiness. Now, in the past, you had the Tower card reversed, Mars, and the Tower card reversed is, the worst is over. And you guys realized that it was time for you to be able to pick up the pieces and start rebuilding things anew. Now, your advice for this month of August is the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo reverse. So it's all about knowing what it is you want, okay, Aries? It's putting the effort forth, taking that time throughout your progress in life to really this month take stock and see if there's any changes that need to be made along the way. Because in the first couple weeks of the month, you have your card with the 4 of Imps reversed. So it's showing a little bit of instability, that it's not quite a time yet for you guys to just sit back and relax. It's going to take some work. And where you're at right now is the 4 of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn again. So 4 of Pentacles reversed is someone who's keeping their walls up, not allowing people in emotionally, but can also be someone who's either being frivolous with their money or holding back too tightly. So you got to loosen those strings just a little bit. Now the energy around you is that of Libra with the Queen of Bats, and she's someone who's willing to do the work. She's really strong and very intelligent, but she may not feel like she's worthy of her gain, but she's still willing to try. Now this is your want. It's the 3 of Pentacles, again Capricorn. So Aries, is showing that you're really hard-strung and you really want to do well when it comes towards what your goals are. Now at the end of the month, though, if you don't loosen those strings a little bit and those attachments, you end up with Cancer, the 2 of Ghosts reversed. And for me, that's saying you could be dealing with relationship issues. There could be breakups. This could be staying in codependent situations that really aren't healthy for you. So you've got to decide what's important and really let down those walls and let people in. So for the rune oracles, Aries, we have Wenyo, joy, but it's reversed. So it's showing that sense of hopelessness and sadness, not realizing what you're truly capable of or feeling like it's worthy of you to go after it. And this could be an ingrained belief with Kanaz reversed, where it's inspiration and direction. People have told you that you're not worthy of this, where you've got this belief system in your head, you definitely won't be doing well for yourself this month. And last but not least, you have Perthro, fate. So this is something a lot of you really need to learn moving forward, that this is something that speaks to a lesson that needs to be learned for you. So really give it your all to really grow this month and really put your effort in and take care of those relationships and those goals that are truly important to you. So Aries, I hope you have a wonderful month of August, and I'll see you next week. So next we have Leos. And Leos are the fixed fire sign. They are the Knight of Wands, as well as the 5, 6, 7. They are also the card of strength in the major arcana and the Sun. So I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot with you guys, Leo, and then pull a couple rune oracles for you. If you do find this reading resonates for you, I ask that you click like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to book a private reading with me or find me on social media where I do daily live readings, you can do so in the description box below. This is going to be your generalized reading for August. And then come back every week where we break it down for you guys even more. So we got Virgo the Hermit, as well as the 7 of Wands, which is you guys. So you're noticing that a lot of you are going within and taking stock because how you're working on things right now isn't working for you. And this is because a lot of you have felt the card of Taurus, that you're left out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles reversed. You're feeling like you've had to do it all by yourself. Now, in your past, that's exactly what you dealt with. You had the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. So you guys were really working hard towards your goals, but you didn't have anyone that you were asking for help from. And you're kind of that lonesome warrior type, Leos. They're constantly fighting for what they wanted alone. And your advice card this week is the victory card. It's actually yours with the 6 of Wands reversed. It's just showing here that you guys might notice that, it's not all about winning. It's not all about the destination. It's also about the journey. And in the first couple weeks of the month, you guys have the 5 of Cups. So this is Taurus. And a lot of you may be feeling like you're not actually getting to what you want and that you're focusing more on the negative. See, so this guy's focusing on all this negative energy and all these broken cups. But then there's those 2 cups that are sitting there still really good. So it's trying to find the good in amongst the bad. Because where you're at right now is the Empress. And that's Taurus. And this is someone who can really create and manifest for themselves what they really want. So that's a perfect spot to be. Energy around you is Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So see that strength and that wisdom behind that dragon? It's all about taking what you know and giving yourself those new opportunities to build your foundation. Now, your hope is to keep that temperance feel of Sagittarius, that easygoing, letting things go with the flow and not try to keep things under control, because when you do this, when you get blocks. By the end of the month, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are slowly moving with another card of Taurus for you guys, Leos. You just need to give yourself that time. Really try not to force things that don't need to be forced. So let's pull a few rune oracles for you guys as well. This is based off of an old Norse divination system. Okay, let's see what we get for Leos for August. So I like this. We have Awaz, which is motion and harmony. Horses represent freedom, and white is that purity of light. So it's moving towards your goals in a positive, happy way. And then you have Gabo, which is gift and hospitality. When you give, you get back in return. And that's exactly what you guys are used to being. And last but not least, you have Elhaz, which is protection from the gods. The strength of the moose shows just how strong you are being taken care of, and that you just need to keep fighting for your goals and being realistic. And don't let people walk all over you or try to tell you how you have to do things. So I hope you have a wonderful month of August, Leos, and I will see you on the next week. So last of the fire signs, we have Sagittarius. Welcome, fellow Sagittarius. We are Temperance as well as Wheel of Fortune ruled by Jupiter in the major arcana, and the King, 8, 9, and 10 wands being the mutable signs. So we've got the cardinal signs, which kick off each season, and they're sort of the leaders of the packs under each element: earth, air, fire, water. Then we have the fixed signs, which are a little bit more stuck in their ways, more work-orientated, very particular. And then we have the mutable signs, like Sagittarius, Virgos, Geminis, and then we have Pisces as well. And you guys are more of the relaxed, easygoing way of doing things. So I'm going to use the Millennium Thoth Tarot for you guys, and then pull a few rune oracles for you in the end. Now, your reading is going to be a generalized reading for the month of August, but come back each week when we break them down. Could be about career, finance, love, and relationships, family, co-workers. You'll know where it fits for you. Let's just get these started. So we start off here with the Fool. So you guys are jumping and making some big changes for yourselves. You've done your research and really taking those leaps of faith because you weren't getting what you wanted before. There's no movement. And it was making you unhappy and not fulfilling for you. But Sagittarius, in the past you had the Knight of Pentacles, so you decided to step up to the plate and really go after what you want. The strength there, the horse, freedom, brown, earth, the sun. We've got the strength and energy. Now your advice for this month. You've got the Emperor, Aries. So it's all about stepping up to the plate and being that leader. You've also got the two bears in the background, two duality, helping others, being a mirror for what it is you want to learn and grow from. The bears, Mother Nature, knowing when to step back and take that time to yourself. But in the first couple weeks of the month, you have a card of Cancer, 3 of Cups reversed. So it won't be a time to celebrate. There'll still be work to do. You may be a little bit emotionally upset. There may be a bit of a 3 as a crowd feeling, because where you're at right now is your card with the 10 of Wands reversed. So it's putting too much on your own shoulders and not being willing to ask for help. And that stubborn nature can't last forever. It won't serve you. And that shows with the energy around you being the sun, which is ruled by Leo, and it's reversed. So it's showing a lack of energy, a lack of happiness and movement, and that strength that you generally have. Now, you're worried that this is going to cause delays, or that you're not going to be able to start what it is you're wanting with the Ace of Wands reverse, which is your guys' element for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you need to really take care of yourself this month. And by the end of the month, you get the 3 of Wands, Aries again. So really step up to the plate, bring in that fiery nature, that strong, capable, fiery energy in the positive way, and really grow. And this shows you planting seeds for the future, and you're just sitting back waiting by the end of the month to reap the rewards of your hard work. It won't be done yet, but you'll just be waiting for that rewards because you'll have done everything you needed to in order to set yourself up for success. So let's pull a few rune oracles for you guys too, and then we'll get to the water signs. Okay, one more shuffle. Sagittarius for August. So you guys have year of harvest. I love that. It is literally about reaping what you sow. So you put in that hard work, you laid that foundation, you planted those seeds, and you're going to be able to reap the rewards of that hard work, Sages. Then you have Degas. And Degas is beautiful. It's literally the dawn of a new day. It's awakening. It's listening to your instincts and knowing that you're an intuitive being. But not only that, it's being serene and calm like Temperance, where you have the calm water emotions. But also, it's about knowing that even when we have hard days, the sun always rises. And last but not least, you have Elhaz, which is protection reversed from the gods. So it's definitely going to be a trek that is for you to figure out on your own, Sagittarius. There's going to be bumps along the way, but it's a path you're meant to be on, and you are doing amazing this month. So good luck. Hope you guys have a wonderful August, and I will see you next week to break it down even more. Okay, now water signs, you are up, my dears. We're going to do Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. Cancers are the Cardinals. They are the Chariots, as well as the Queen, 2, 3, 4 of Cups. So I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot with you guys, and then pull a few rune oracles for you as well. So this is going to be a generalized reading for the month of August. So take it where it resonates for you. It can be about career, finance, love, romance, relationships, family, friendships, co-workers. You'll know where it fits for you. If you do find this resonates for you, make sure you click like and subscribe. Share it if you'd like, because I come back every week and break it down even more. Okay. And if you did want to book a private reading with me or find me on social media where I do daily readings, you can find me most places under the name Ash Pauls, ASHPAULS, or you can find it in the link in the description box below. But let's get started for Cancers for August. So you guys, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Some of you could be dealing with deaths already. You've been sort of going through a grieving process and losses. Some of you are just dealing with delays towards the progress of your goals. Now, some of you could be dealing with the ending of relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it is the Lovers reversed. You're kind of in a, oh, I don't care anymore kind of attitude, or you're having a hard time getting past it. And this is because of the Wheel of Fortune Jupiter, which is Sagittarius reversed. So the energy just wasn't in your favor. But know that the wheel's always spinning, and it will change again. Because in the past you had Leo, Fortitude, which is normally strength. And it's showing here that you guys had that crazy fiery nature inside of you in the past. So it will come back again. Your advice for this week is the 10 of Swords, which is Gemini. So it's making sure that you take advantage of this sort of ending. Because with every ending, there's a new beginning, right? One door closes, another opens. So it's time for you and the opportunity for you to start afresh. The slate has been wiped clean, so what are you going to do with it? Now, in the first couple weeks of the month, you have the Last Judgment reversed. You're going to still notice that you're missing opportunities. This is also fire, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. But you're missing out on opportunities. There may be a lack of movement. But where you're at right now is the King of Cups, which I love. It's sort of Prince or Princess Charming in a sense. Those new opportunities are there. Maybe you're just not ready to take the leap yet. The energy around you, though, is the Knight of Pentacles. So that's Taurus. And you're willing to sort of keep yourself grounded, do what it takes for your well-being and your foundational things, the things that are important to you, to really come to fruition. Because you're worried that it's going to start affecting your ability to bring to the table what it is you normally could, the quality. And it might also affect your self-esteem a bit. By the end of the month, you have Libra with the Two of Swords. So even though you may not have made a decision yet to move forward, Cancers, by the end of the month, you're going to be called to action. So are you going to sit still or are you going to make a decision? Because staying still is still a decision. You can't stay still forever. At least not with the hope of change. And you have all these opportunities around you, but a lot of opposition too, which is mostly you against yourself that can stop you from getting to make those changes. Okay, so let's pull a few rune oracles to go with your reading, Cancers. Excuse me. This is my voice. Okay, Cancers for August. I apologize. So you have Aries, which is unity of life and death. And you're noticing where that growth between the two is kind of coming to a standstill. Like you're not able to break through those walls. But you do have Leguz, which I love. It's intuition, psychic, and flow. So there is movement, whether you realize it or not. Sort of like the staying still. You're still on your path. And you're moving the way you should. And lastly, you have the rune of Odin, which is on Zeus reversed. So this is creativity and doing things in a different, more unique way. And you're going to notice that unlike usual Cancers, you're not going to have to do it in a unique way. Sometimes the old way is best. So really pay attention to the signs, be intuitive, and make a decision already. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful month of August, and I will see you next week. Take care. Okay, so next we have Scorpios. Scorpios, I'm going to use my tried and true deck, Tarot Pagan Cats, as well pull a few rune oracles for you at the end. It'll be a generalized reading, which can be career, finance, love, relationships, romance, family, friendships, coworkers, to get where it resonates for you, but it'll be for the month of August. And then each week, if you subscribe and click that like button and come back each week, if it resonates, we will be breaking down the months even more so. Now, if you like it and want to book a private reading with me, or find me on social media where I do the live daily readings, you can do so in the description box below. Scorpios, you are the Knight of Cups, as well as the 5, 6, 7 of Cups, and the Death card. So let's get started, shall we? Scorpios for August. So you guys are dealing possibly the Cancer, but you're noticing there's not movement towards your goals. And it's causing instability with the Aries card here. You're noticing that there's not that happiness, and you still have a lot of work to do before you get to where you're going. But it's all about listening to your instincts. So even though there may not be movement, it's almost like you're creating the lull before the storm. You have that buildup before things actually start getting going. Now, in the past, you had the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Common card this month. But it's showing that you weren't having the best of luck. But this month seems to be changing as of yet. Your advice this month, Scorpios, is with Pisces, the 10 of Cups. So it's a happy family card. It's completing your goals emotionally, being satisfied, and also bringing in the love of your loved ones into everything you do. Because in the first few days, or first couple weeks of the month, you have your card with the Knight, or sorry, not your card. You have Leo's card with the Knight of Wands, which is all about action and excitement and opportunities for growth. Where you're at right now, though, is the 10 of Swords, Gemini. So a lot of you are coming from things like feeling like you're broken, like you can't move forward. Mentally, you're just feeling like you're at your wit's end. But this comes in to sort of wipe out the negativity in your life so you can start afresh. So there is good to this stress that you've been under. It is for a reason. And the energy around you is your card. It's death. That's transition and change. major life changes coming in for you in a healthy way. And so this really was meant to happen for you to get to where you want to go. Your worry is with the Star card reversed, Aquarius, that it's not going to make you happy the way you make your decisions. You don't want to go through what you did again. But by the end of the month, you've got the King, Sagittarius of Wands. So it's showing that strength and capability to really go after things in a physical way. Plus, keep that emotional sort of stability along the way too. So notice that you're worthy of what you want, that it's worth making risks to be happy, or taking risks to be happy. Just be smart about the risks you do take along the way, and you can't go wrong. And if something does go in a way you wish it didn't, it's all meant to get you back on the path you were meant to be on. Okay. So let's see, dear Scorpios, what the rune oracles have to say for you. Okay. So this is Gabo, gift and hospitality. You got to give it if you want to receive it. And you've got good right there waiting for you. So you got to take it by storm. Then next you have Awaz, unity of life and death, sort of like your card, the death card, where you're noticing that transition and change and that morphing into your new future. And last but not least, Scorpios, you have Nadi's need. So it is literally about the fundamental things you need to survive. And these changes are imperative to you. As stressful as they are, you are doing great, and it's time to build up and come back at things even stronger and with even more learned knowledge and wisdom. So Scorpios, I hope you have a wonderful August, and come back next week and we'll break down next week. All right, guys, take care. And last but not least, we have the darling Pisces of the water signs. Pisces is the moon card, as well as the King and 8, 9, 10 of Cups. So I'm going to use the Starman Tarot for you guys, better known as the David Bowie deck, and then I'm going to pull a few Scandinavian rune oracles for you at the end. This is going to be a generalized reading, so it could be about career, finances, family, friendships, co-workers, love, romance. Take it where it resonates for you, but it'll be today for the month of August. And if it resonates, click like, subscribe, share out even. But then come back each week. We'll break down the weeks of the month even more. So right now, you guys have the 8 of Swords, Gemini. You guys are really stuck in your own emotions. Your mental mindset is making you feel stuck, but really you're not. And then you got the Prince of Pentacles reversed. So that's Taurus. You guys really got to work on your foundation. Tell yourself that your foundation is just as important as everybody else's. Because here you have the 3 of Wands, which is Aries. And you're noticing here that you have all these opportunities. You've done so much work and you're just waiting to reap the rewards of it. You have to know you're worth it. Because in the past, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sagittarius, which is in almost every reading. But for you guys, it's actually upright for a change compared to everyone else. Showing that you guys deserve this new start. That goodness is coming in for you. And you get Temperance. Another Sagittarius card is your advice this month. So it's taking things in stride and letting things flow. Don't try to overextend yourself. Don't forget about yourself. And don't let your emotions stop you from all that you've worked so hard for. Now, in the first couple weeks of the month, you have the Chariot, Cancer reversed. So you may notice a little bit of delays. You may be more of a not caring type of attitude. But where you're at right now is the 7 of Cups. So that is Scorpio. And it's just knowing what you're worth and being willing to fight for that. And what it is you're willing to do to make that come true. Because the energy around you is that Prince of Cups, Scorpio reversed. So you're feeling that loss of opportunity. Those of you looking for relationships, You could be recently broken up or been recently rejected or feeling like there's no one out there for you. Your hopes and fears for the month is the Emperor, Aries again. So you want that fiery drive behind you, that kick in the pants, and that leadership qualities, that confidence, that strength. By the end of the month of August, you guys have the Sacred Clown, which is kind of perfect for you guys, Pisces, because this is you. You are going to be smart. The Sacred Clown, which is normally the Fool, isn't really the Fool unless it's reversed. Then he really is being a fool. But when he's upright, he's someone who's taking a leap of faith, starting something new in a new way, a different way of thinking. But he's done his research and he knows that he's going to do well. So you can take that leap towards his future being confident, which will then help him manifest his dreams even more. So definitely work on your self-worth this month and take care of yourself too, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what you get for rune oracles. This is Rido, which is move, cycle, and path reversed, which is a lot like that Chariot card you had reversed, where you're noticing some delays along the way. Because you do have Kanaz, which is inspiration and direction. You know your shit. You do. But you got to know that you know it and show the world that you do. Be proud of that. Because you have Leguz, which is intuition, psychic, and path. It's letting things flow, trying not to control everything. And not just that, but it's realizing that, things are going to go the way they're meant to. And you need to trust your instincts because you guys are so much smarter than you give yourself credit for. So Pisces, I hope you'll have a wonderful August, and I hope to see you next week. Take care. Bye.